single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move.
Oh, he got me moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication is the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kitty. Slide down. Yeah, rotate. Oh, yeah, get the three.
See? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've been practicing, man. Always. You'll see tonight. I don't doubt it. Warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level. Always a talker. See you out there, man.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Clippers.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT. No matter how hard you played, you want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Portis is out there with Noah, and it's Cruz in at the point. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Cruz. And so here is Golden State. It's a three-point game. Right side Curry. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
And the Bulls with possession. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cruz. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Mr. Clutch has got 5 now. Curry passes to Bogut. Iguodala kicks to Green. Chicago grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the paint, here's Noah, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Kerr. Got that one up quick. That's 7 points for Freak.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Left side Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, Draymond Green.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
Certainly not. I mean, it's precisely why he's worked so hard to become the passer he is today. He didn't want to just be a scorer. He wanted to be a complete post player, and he's done it.
Puts it up from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim. Butler in the corner. To the middle. Here's Cruz.
Whoa! And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the... cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And Chicago has possession following Draymond Green's three.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Cruz, the pass to Noah. Noah off the pick from Cruz. Right wing. Here's McDermott. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And Chicago has possession after the miss from Klay Thompson. And it's Butler missing. Curry dishes to Iguodala. The three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to, but he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
Thank you, Doris. So do you guys think their shooting will play as important a role as the coach made it sound?
It usually does. And for them to have that success shooting the basketball, I think it's going to be all about creating those high-quality chances.
Which means they need constant movement off the ball and crisp passing. I mean, that's the way you get good looks.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He dishes it to McDermott. Noah the screen, off the screen, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Bulls leading by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And Curry, here we go. The rebound by Cruz. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the ball. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. Cruz, he's checked in for Chicago. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Ben McLemore is out there with Livingston. And it's Azili in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. They grab their own miss. Cruz, the pass to Dudley. Dudley gets a screen from Cruz. Dudley against Iguodala. Gibson the screen. Pass to Moore. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Steph Curry's checked in for Ben McLemore. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler, he's checked in for Moore. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Back to Curry, top of the key. Ezeli inside. Mirotic is there. A second chance effort. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ezeli.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. Bulls have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And McDermott subbed in for Jared Dudley. Green, the screen. They double-team Curry. Bogut dishes to Iguodala. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Cruz. Warriors with the rebound. It's Iguodala with the drive. Kicks it to Curry. Bogut the pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Curry. Iguodala against Butler. Inside. And there's Noah on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by Cruz. And it's blocked by Cruz. Rebounded by Bogut. Warriors trail by 15. Livingston kicks to Curry. A 3-ball. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And that concludes the...
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Cruz, he's in at point guard. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Noah is out there with Portis. The shot's good from Cruz. Warriors trail by 14. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers ended up having a lot of trouble. He had 6 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. He never seemed to find his rhythm and ended with an abysmal shooting percentage. We'll see if he can bounce back here.
Great job, Doris, as always. Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the losses.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys. And and that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDermott. The shot misses. Nice D from Bogut. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Curry dishes to Bogut, and he goes in for the dunk.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Cruz. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Ben McLemore in for Andre Iguodala. Green with a screen for Curry. Right side, Green fires for 3. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by McLemore. They set the screen. And it's Butler missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ezeli the pass to McLemore. Hits the jumper in space.
McLemore for 2.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 23. Outside Butler. Gibson with the screen on Thompson. Butler goes in, and Thompson sends it back. Curry kicks to Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That's been one of the strongest.